quick little video on my Yamaha qt50 motor. I got most all the parts, gaskets. I got the molossi 70cc kit, and I just got done. It's home nice, you see it. Ooh, look at those cross hatches. But I just got done filing every little port in there, and then I like to do the edges right here on this because it's really sharp, and also on the piston if you lightly do the edges of the bottom here, it's also pretty sharp. And look at it, see little spots in it. But yeah, so I got that. Got index washers, a couple of gaskets. I even got a couple of exhaust bolts because mine were wore out from taking them off, putting them back on. Here's my cylinder head that I already had. Hopefully it's actually I filed down the end so it would fit. Right there is like probably a 1/4 inch longer. I filed it down so that I could fit it onto my bike without having to take that bottom bar out of the out of this, so it wouldn't fit under here on this thing. Got my throttle cable. It's the one that goes to the throttle to the car, but not to that junction box. And I'm just gonna test it out. I might have to get a new NARP is what they call it here to adjust it. And yeah, I got everything. Got the short spark plug, NGK B7HS. So I'm gonna wait to do all that. I'm gonna do the first steps by just putting the carb and intake on, VM18 carb, MLM intake, the gaskets, then put the cylinder jug on, and I might install my cable on my frame. But there's my ruckus, kind of tore down right now. I'm just kind of cleaning it out. The motor was so dirty. Like the engine on top here was disgusting. It was like caked with, somebody been riding on a dirt road. It was caked with dust, dirt. So I just took it with a hose and sprayed it, and it seemed to work out. But on this, I'm going to make it look better, clean it up. I checked the CVT, it looks good. I greased up the Kickstarter because it was sticking a little. Battery needs a new battery because it's not strong enough to start with the electric starter. And I plan on reselling this and making about maybe $400 or $500 profit. Maybe I'm going for 4 because I'm going to put a few things, and I might stick a Poloni variator in it just to make it a little faster, so I can say that it's faster. And what else? New battery. And I'm just going to take the carb out and clean it. It's still kind of got grime on the top of it, you can see it. And maybe a new airbox, and call it good. It's a good looking bike, it runs good. It hits about 40 right now. I think with the new variator it will hit at least 45, 47, something like that. So yeah, so I'll get started on this qt50, and I'll update you if I have problems or solutions. Alright, quick update. I don't even know, it's been 30 minutes. I don't know, I lose track of time when I do stuff like this. Probably took me 30 minutes to get the gasket on, get the intake on, get the cylinder, piston, cylinder jug, and all that stuff on. But I Honda bonded through on each layer. This between the two gaskets, that was already Honda bonded on where the green gasket is. You can kind of barely see it. That was on there from before, but it's newer. Then I did each layer from the rev valve, the gasket, bonded again, then put the intake on, so that should be airtight. And then in here there's a gasket, and I put a thin layer on each side of it of Honda Bond. But I put that nice metal gasket in here, but I did not do it in the middle of this because I just didn't figure it would. I mean, it probably would be better maybe, but I know it gets hot and Honda Bond's made to withstand a lot of heat, but up to 600 degrees, effective from 75 to 600 degrees, but I just don't want to, because I might have to end up taking this off or something, and I don't want to do that. And I guess I'll just try it as is without it, because I don't remember, see, I like on the Poloni one for like my Elite, it's got that rubber gasket around it instead of the metal one, and it seems like that would be a lot more effective, but I don't know. Yeah, I was just giving you a quick update. That's what I got on it so far. What else? I'm gonna put the carb on, and I want to make sure that it is on there really good, because I mean that would be scary if that fell off. That would be a real bummer if it, you know, rattled off somehow or something. Thinking, you know, I always think maybe I should Honda Bond it in there just to be sure, but I don't think that'd be a wise idea either. I don't know. But yeah, I'll get back to you later. I ran into a problem. The throttle cable, Treat said that, see, it's long, I mean, that's how long it is, and they're as long as this scooter, but the problem is this won't fit. See how, well, I mean, if you can see it, hold on, set it down somewhere. If you can see that it's horizontal, and the other one on it's not. The original the original throttle cable, and I cannot get it to fit into this. Like, I even filed it, if you can see it. It was like twice the size of that, and I filed it down, and I'm wondering if I should file it even more. I'm afraid to mess it up to where it fits into the carb wrong, the carb slide. So that's where I'm kind of stuck right now. Like, I ordered those NARPs online for Treatland. I mean, do I have to use one on this side too? I'm not sure. But yeah, it's just, but this is looking good to me. Give you a little front view of it. Looks pretty nice. With the carb sticking out right there. It's gonna be a beast, I hope. But this little problem here, I mean, it's easy to file, but I'm just afraid to file it too much where it won't fit right in the slide or something. But I guess that's the route I may go. But if not, I'm gonna do the old, I don't know, I would rather get a new line than to have to, you know, reuse that, because my oil line is the same way. Actually, it's horizontal on the side, but on the end, but I would rather get a new line to look good instead of like kind of using that. Plus my oil line is kind of detached from oh, I can't even explain it. Like, this part right here is not attached anymore. Like, it should be stuck in there. I'm sure if I tried hard enough I could get it in there, but I just don't really want to use that. I'd rather use the one cable and make it go through the bike so it just looks good, you know. I like my bikes to look good. But yeah, if I don't know, I might file it down a little more and see if that'll work. If not, that would kind of suck if I break it, because it's $40 for that thing. But alright, I'm gonna end it there for now until I get answers.